Rather play nice. Gotta pop into the daylight. I'll put you on if it feels right. Let's keep it going till there's no minds, yeah. Do you mind if I come through? Mind if I touch you? Mind if I mess up your friend too? Pour it up, we can smoke. Do you mind?
Welcome back. Yeah, man, how you?
Y'all, welcome back to my channel. We got a lot to get into, so let's get into it. Okay, so Tamar and Kandi have been going back and forth since yesterday, and it is crazy. So Kandi had posted something about Tamar being a victim after Tamar went live. Now, you guys don't know, this has been going on since 2018 when Kaya and T.S. Madison were invited on the tour. So we all thought everything was squashed because she just did a video with T.S. So here's what Tamar had to say.
Is people saying, what did I do for a man to ever step to me? Period. Why you shaking your head?
Nothing. You ain't do shit for no man to step to you. That was a coward move, and it shouldn't have happened. And I addressed it with him, and I spoke to him about it, and he immediately apologized. But an apology after the fact is bullshit.
Especially when I'm there defenseless, because he wasn't. This is one of those trips we are. But what I'm.
So after that debacle, Kandi said something about Wednesday and showed that Tamar was the victim. So Tamar with her story said, "I'm the victim. When your man steps to a woman, sounds like an abused woman to me. And it seemed nothing wrong with that. I hope he's not beating you. I pray for your healing." Now, everyone got felt some way about Tamar saying this because of the fact was Tamar has been said allegedly that she was an abused woman herself with her last relationship and a relationship before her marriage. So a lot of people felt some type of way about it because it was like, okay, Tamar, like you went through the same thing. So after that whole debacle, Tamar has been going off, and Kandi has some things to say, and we're going to get into all of that right here, right now. Tamar posted a picture and said, "I'm done talking about it. Obviously, it happened. Kandi wants to deflect and condone her man behavior by calling it a victim. Shaking my head. It's an abusive and disrespectful. It's never okay for a man to step to a woman. Fans don't have to agree, period. Everyone have a nice day. God is so good. Watch Queen's Court and stream my new song, Change. P.S. I spy with my little eye the truth." So she was talking about the photo, and a lot of people zoomed in on that photo. Man, we're going to get into that. But a lot of people zoomed in on this photo of her now fiance talking to Todd. And y'all, this is the photo. This is receipts that Tamar, new man, confronted Todd at that altercation backstage. Now I'm gonna get into y'all about what her fiance said. A little juicy, y'all. But we also gonna get into what Miss Kandi had to say.
No, about the beef. The only thing I would say right now is, simply that's not true. My husband never said nothing to her. He did not threaten her or none of that. So that's why I was like, I don't even want to address that on Amazon Live. She and I did have words, but he did. So that's why I was like, yeah. Some people like to twist things a little bit, but we can talk about it later on a different platform or not. Anyway.
So after Tamar saw that, Tamar said, "Imagine having the biggest ego for the most non-singing person in the entire music industry. Roll I stream my new song, my hit song, where I pay homage to the amazing SWV." So y'all, this beef been going on. First, we thought they had squashed the beef 2 years ago, and as now we see that the issue is still going on. So basically, when Kaya and T.S. Madison had Queen's Court, before it was switched over, basically Kaya's and T.S. Madison had some rude things to say about the girl. She was on tour before, and this was where Tamar got kicked off, and she said the girls was being mean-spirited and doing the same things, they did to Coco. It's a lie, if you guys remember. So we're going to fast forward to what Tamar's fiance said. He said, "For the record, yes, I did have a conversation with Todd about what he said to Tamar. He immediately seemed embarrassed about it. apologized and wanted to make amends for saying, you know what it is. He tried to rationalize what he said, but I stopped him and said it should never have happened, and then asked him to clear it up with Tamar and apologize in person. So I guess that was an apology. Maybe that wasn't. We're not sure. Listen, we're going to have to see how this unfolds on the new Housewives of Real Housewives, well, on the new season Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then a fan pointed this out to say, not they having a show coming up next week. Laugh out loud. And guess who the headliner is? Monica. Monica is clearly the headliner, and everyone else is co-headliners. So this will happen on Saturday, April 1st. It looks like it's in South Carolina. So South Carolina, y'all go get y'all tickets and go see this wonderful show. I wish I would have seen it when it was here in Atlanta and I missed it. But guess what? I'm going to catch the next one, and hopefully Tamar isn't kicked off of this tour. You only pray. Okay, so SWV and their fans had a lot to say, especially Coco. And Lily had a couple of things to say too. Y'all know Lily don't play. Coco either. So if you get Lily to say something, if you get Taj to say something first, then Lily, then you're going to get into a wrath for Coco, because Coco going to go off. You know, Taj, she's more like, I ain't got time for that. Lily more like, it is what it is. Like, what's up? Coco like, let's get it. So everybody's going through a debate. So someone say, it's one show I don't understand the issue with co-headlining. Like, both of these groups are iconic, but y'all tried to play with SWV. Everybody get paid equally and go on about y'all business. So Tiny said, nah, because we don't make the same money on no show. The fee is worlds apart, respectfully. So y'all know Tiny don't have no problem with nobody. Tiny, like, business is business. She gonna stand behind Kandi regardless, but she's gonna let it be known that she understands everybody's point. But business is strictly business. But Coco was not feeling none of it. So after everything aired last night, Coco tagged, everyone was tagged, and then she put that SWV had more streams than Escape. Because remember now, this was the issue they were having about being the headliners of the show and having SWV the co-headliner. So, you know, Coco compared oranges to apples. She also said, someone said Escape 3 out of 4 had a show in November and was not the headliner. Monica was the headliner and BBD was on before her. They don't always headline. Not sure why Escape can't co-headline with SWV. Create an entertaining show for the fans with all original members. Why do the television show if there is never a desire to have equal billing for a tour? If someone put fire and tagged them and Coco shared it. Lily also took to her story and said, tread lightly. Listen, y'all, I don't know what's going on. We're going to continue to watch the show, but it is a mess. A lot of people feeling like, why would Escape be the headliner when you can't even get Tasha and Tamika, who are sisters, to squash their beef, get along, and do the tour? And now it's just the three of them doing the tour now. So we're going to see how that play out. But a lot of people was not agreeing with the situation with SWV, and I wasn't either. But we're going to move on. And just like I'm with y'all, I'm going to catch it every Sunday at 8 p.m., 8 or 9. I keep time messed up on Bravo. Okay, y'all remember that nasty rumor that Andrew Wiggins' girlfriend responds to the rumor that she cheated on him with his best friend. Literally, the farthest thing from the truth. Is sad y'all even doing this. She said the internet is really a sick place. Literally, the farthest thing from the truth. Is sad y'all even doing this. So basically, there was rumors that the second child that he have with her, that they have together, that it is not his child, that allegedly it is the best friend's child. And that is, I guess, why they were breaking up and the child don't look like him and don't favor him at all. So she's putting those rumors to bed and said those are lies and we're going to move on. Now, Blueface. Blueface said he said, stop sending me the gay issue, respect the LGBT community. Y'all went from a minority to a majority with a hell of accomplishment. You welcome to love who you want, but don't bring me over here, please, respectfully. I got to click on the picture on the DM. He said he got DM from somebody. Basically, he said his hands looked bisexual. And he made joke of his hands, and the LGBT community was sending him some things. And Blueface said, listen, that ain't what it is over here. I know it's a lot of jokes made, but y'all please leave that man alone. We know he a little sensitive over there. So Frito Bands, basically, he's letting y'all know his baby mothers are saying, I love a good father. Yes, daddy. Can you be my daddy too? With heart emoji. Now, you guys know that he does have 2 kids with this young woman who is a YouTuber, who is her and the girlfriend and him on a trip, I guess, in Mexico. So basically, they're celebrating, I guess, a year that they, I guess, conceived the children with a child. And this is what she had to say. She said, inside, don't let outside run that situation. Swipe for my love. So I guess they're all together in a relationship. My love, Black, for Valentine's Day, my birthday, and Annie's birthday. We have a lot to celebrate, especially first years of papers. So we're going out the country, drop where we should go for Frito's birthday. It's our first year in almost 3 years out the country, not pregnant, so it gotta be bomb. So I guess they're all in a relationship, and it's just not co-parenting. It's a full relationship. Both the best worlds. I guess that's how he got it. Because, baby, there was some pictures that they were holding hands and all. So we'll see how this go. Okay, on a serious note, Tenacious mom reacts to the killers being found guilty of first-degree murder, and he finally got justice. I believe it's been like 2-3 years since he was killed in Miami. The guys, I'm glad that he has justice, because it was on videotape. If you guys been following the court case, that the guys sat here planned to rob, even robbed on camera, and tried to do all that stuff, and shot and killed this man and took him away from his family and his newborn son before the son even got here, okay? So I send my prayers to the family as well. Derek Williams, Travion Newsom, and Michael Boatwright have all been found guilty of first-degree murder and armed robbery for the murder of ex-Tenacious. So I send my prayers to all families involved. They made a dumb decision and took this young man's life for no reason, for money. Y'all, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to move on. We're at a time right now, black men, all my black young men and black women, where, yes, times are hard, but don't take nobody's life, because all the sister want to do is see you be chained and sit behind bars, as always. Social media makes a lot of money. Trust me, there's a lot of people on here making money from social media. Take it and run with it. Do something positive. Okay, so Amanda Bynes is placed on a psychiatric hold after being found naked in the street. Reportedly had a psychotic episode. Childhood and adult star Amanda Bynes has been going through some psychotic issues lately. She took a break from the acting industry because she was just, flipping out and doing things. And as we saw, she was getting better, newly engaged, and living her life. Well, I guess depression took over and she went into a psychotic episode, allegedly. So we're going to send our prayers her way, and we're going to pray for her healing. Anyone that's going through mental disability, psychotic episodes, and anyone that knows about it, it's not easy. There are some people going through depression right now. Listen, get the help. And I feel like for us as people, as a unit, we get so embarrassed for talking about therapy and medication and all those important things. Get the help you need to make sure your mental health is in check.
Repeat itself. Move it along, bring it across.
If you guys enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share with your friends. Thank you to all the new subscribers and your support. Also, you guys can comment your opinion. Have a great night.